Have you been feeling fed up, tapped out, just done with 3D? Well, the end of eclipse season combined with this powerful new moon is bringing up feelings of being a starseed, being from another planet, another dimension, and it's so overwhelming that you just want to scream at your soul. What the F am I doing here? Get me out of here. Take me home. I've been feeling it too lately, and it's the collective remembrance of our multidimensional essence. These recent events are shaking us loose from the hypnotic hold 3D had over us, and we are coming powerfully into 5D. And this rapid transition is bringing about feelings of lost time, confusion, disassociation, depression, and more, while calling in the deep need and desire to take action, but not quite knowing what action to take. The iridescent dragons of the Soul Star Chakra are here to give you an energy activation to navigate the intensified empathic and intuitive experiences many of you are having as you cross the bridge between dimensions. Welcome to your multidimensional journey. I am Tracy Canberra, and if you're listening, then I bet you've been feeling that unmistakable pull away from the lower density of the 3D world, that yearning for something more aligned with your true cosmic nature. And the recent eclipses, the current political landscape, and the ongoing natural disasters are fueling your reality shift. The timeline jumps into new, not quite believable, yet still happening realities. This recent eclipse cycle has been nothing short of mega transformational, a cosmic reset button for humanity, for everyone in their own unique frequency, not just those of us fully embracing 5D and embracing the now. The eclipse has created energetic gateways that have been downloading new frequencies, new light codes from the sun, the moon, the rest of the planets, goddesses, archangels, dragons, so many higher dimensional beings and energies, downloading them into our awakening multidimensional consciousness and into our mental, emotional, and especially physical bodies. Hence the roller coaster feeling and all the physical symptoms of ascension, nausea and exhaustion, and not knowing what to eat or when to eat. The list is endless. I could go on and on. Well, now we're deeply in the integration phase. The veils between dimensions have thinned considerably and continue to do so, causing many of us to feel increasingly disconnected from what we once perceived as normal, as our given reality. Time itself seems to be flowing differently. It's expanding, it's contracting, it's missing, it's slowing, sometimes feeling completely irrelevant. This disassociation from 3D reality isn't something to fear. It's actually a natural part of ascension. Your soul is initiating a remembrance in you of a vast, multidimensional nature beyond the confines of linear time and physical density. And you have a choice here. You can resist, attach, cling to what you think you need, what you can't give up, and the integration will become more and more dramatic, more confusing, more discoherent, disharmonious. But if you surrender to it all, practice acceptance and self-care, patience, or divine neutrality, then you can flow through this often non-comprehensible phase and find yourself spending more and more quote-unquote time in 5D with your galactic guides, your angels, the dragons, the goddesses and ascended masters, and so many more, experiencing your true cosmic starseed nature. And I have a podcast about being a starseed. I'll list it below so you can check it out. I personally have a different view, as souls have shown me for decades that they have many other lives. Soul sparks, I call them. And part of this remembrance of our soul self includes remembering and merging with our cosmic, galactic, angelic, dragon, etc. lives. I'll list the merging video down below also, so you can practice merging with your soul sparks and remember your starseed origins and many other lives. Also, you can book a soul coaching session and your soul and I will take you on a soul spark retrieval where we facilitate a merging with a particular soul spark, your starseed origins, if you will, that your soul sees will be the most benefit to you in this now moment of your ascension journey. The link to book a session is below too. All the goodies are below. I'm being shown how many of us are recognizing our starseed energies more clearly than ever before. That feeling of being homesick for somewhere beyond this planet, that isn't random or crazy. It's your cosmic memory reactivating. You're remembering the frequency of unconditional love and unity consciousness that exists in higher dimensions that our other soul sparks reside in. The spontaneous remembering, the dreams of starships and planets, the bilocating to other realms. The challenge, though, is finding balance, honoring your expanded awareness while remaining grounded enough to fulfill your soul mission here on Earth in this incarnation during this pivotal transition period. And all of our spirit team, including the dragons, are here supporting us in balancing these energies, balancing one foot in both worlds, one in 5D, one in 3D. They've been supporting us tremendously as we remember, re-empower, and recalibrate back to 5D. Yes, back. We've descended to reascend. It's all part of the Earth game. Okay, let's turn to the iridescent dragons of the Soul Star Chakra. I discussed them in the Chakra Dragons episode, and you guessed it, I'll leave a link below. The iridescent dragons have been particularly active during this eclipse season as it's triggered new intuitive abilities coming online. They're serving as initiators of your return to multidimensional consciousness. If you picture them embodied in dragon form rather than just their native energy frequency, their iridescent scales reflect the full spectrum of cosmic light codes, helping to translate and integrate the higher frequencies now pouring into our reality. You may feel their presence as a gentle pressure or tingling at the top of your head, sometimes accompanied by flashes of prismatic light in your peripheral vision. Remember, your peripheral vision is your multidimensional vision. It's not looking straight ahead. That only gets you 3D. It is what you notice in your inner mind screen, your inner vision, and your peripheral vision. Now, these dragons are master alchemists, transmuting the heavy energies of 3D control systems and the current collective unrest into purified light that can fuel your ascension into 5D consciousness. They understand the sadness many of us are feeling as we witness the old paradigm struggling to maintain their grip when it's way past time to return to love. The dragons also remind us that this transition does not have to be filled with grief, sadness, confusion, or destruction. Their iridescent energy creates a protective buffer that supports you in witnessing the dissolution of the old structures without becoming emotionally entangled in the process, if you allow them to do that with you. They hold space for us to release our deep connections to being victimized, being limited, and being controlled. The iridescent dragons show us that we can indeed move beyond 3D while still being physically in this game by focusing our energy and intentions on the 5D world, knowing it into existence right here, right now, starting with our imagination and our intuition. Many of you have also noticed your empathic abilities intensifying dramatically. You're not just sensing others' emotions, you're experiencing them as if they were your own. This heightened sensitivity can feel overwhelming, especially when you're absorbing the collective energies of transformation and release. Remember that this amplification of your empathic nature is actually a sign of your expanding consciousness. As you shift into 5D awareness, the illusion of separation dissolves, allowing you to perceive the interconnectedness of all beings more directly. The key is learning to distinguish between energies that are yours and those that belong to others or to the collective. This discernment is essential for empaths navigating multidimensional awareness. When you suddenly feel overcome by heavy emotions that don't seem to match your actual circumstances, step back, pause, and ask yourself, is this mine? Often you'll receive immediate clarity that these energies are coming from elsewhere. Then you can actively release them from your field using intention, prayer, movement, water, earth, whatever tool works best for you in the moment. And that's why I compiled a list of ascension tools, part of the Lightworkers Blueprint, that you can get free on my website. So the link is below. Download that and pick up some new tools for your spiritual toolkit. And if your soul gives you the sense that the heavy emotions or thoughts are yours, then the answer is the same. Use the tools to shift your thoughts, shift your feelings, and your perceptions. It's a mindset choice, people. Not easy one at times, but necessary. Remember what I said about heart math in the last episode. The heart is the boss, not the mind. So step into your heart and boss your mind. Choose happiness, choose love, even when it seems impossible, even when you don't want to. You may find your abilities to sense, to feel, to know, and maybe even see and hear. All those senses come and go lately. That's because you are hopping between 3D and 5D so often and so quickly. So rather than mourning the loss of a budding intuitive ability when it seemingly disappears, know that it's still available. Tell your brain you still have it. You have full belief that it didn't go away. You're just prepping for your next quantum leap. So it's in the background, firing up for stronger activity. Or if it all feels overwhelming, these new abilities coming online, and you don't know how to manage them, rather than shutting down your sensitivity, practice creating energetic boundaries while remaining open to the wisdom your emerging empathic and intuitive nature provides. And this includes psychic attacks, seeing more narcissism and gaslighting and things like that. The more intuitive empathic you are, the more those behaviors stand out. So remember, you can create the energetic boundaries. You're the boss here. You have the volume dial. You can turn up the volume of your abilities when you are feeling safe or adventurous or simply have time at the moment to create a beautiful environment for yourself. And when you can't, when you're in public and you just need to get groceries or gas, dial it down. Envelop yourself in dragon energy of protection and peace so that you can get things done without all the extra information and energy. It's up to you. Let's tune in now to the Iridescent Dragons of the Soul Star Chakra for an energy activation. I asked for a brief activation that will ease the discomfort of the 3D density and harmonize you with your newly awakened intuitive abilities. Dear ones, we are here. Thank you for calling us into your awareness. We ask you to sit comfortably and taking several deep breaths. Each inhale calling in our iridescent frequencies of intuition, knowingness, and connection to your highest dimensional selves. Each exhale, breathe out any of the heaviness, any of the dense energies that you have been carrying, releasing any problems, any attachments, any feelings or thoughts that have been holding you back from maintaining your fifth dimensional awareness. Now bringing your inner awareness to your Soul Star Chakra, about 6 inches above your head. Envision a sphere of iridescent light beginning to pulse and expand in this beautiful space above your crown chakra. From within this light, sense the presence of us, the Soul Star Dragons, feeling our cosmic energy as we radiate out from this sphere, expanding it into your entire light body field. Feel the sparkling opalescent frequencies encircling your physical body, your light body, creating a protected space for transformation. As you breathe in, imagine drawing down this iridescent dragon frequency through your crown chakra, bringing it into flow through each one of your energy centers, through your third eye, through your throat, your heart, into your power center at your solar plexus, down through the creativity and inspiration of your sacral chakra, and into your root chakra, grounding and anchoring the intuitive cosmic connections to your starseed self. With each inhale, sense the prismatic light filling more of your beingness. With each exhale, release all the dense energies of 3D. Release them down your body, down your legs, releasing them from your system into Gaia to be transmuted. Now, visualize a column of opalescent light beaming from your Soul Star Chakra down through your body, deep into the crystalline core of Gaia. This light beam creates a stable bridge between dimensions, allowing you access to 5D consciousness while remaining grounded in your physical form and reality. Envision now that we iridescent dragons have created a powerful protective vortex and shield of prismatic light supporting you, allowing you to navigate both worlds, 3D and 5D, the outer world and your inner world, the old realities and the new realities, with grace, compassion, and love. When you are ready, bring your hands to your heart center and affirm to yourself, I am a multidimensional being, both cosmic and earthly. Beautiful ascending ones, this is a time of intuitive action. Know who you now are and go forth, changing your outer realms to match your inner realms. For you now have the power to live in your fifth dimensional awareness always. Practice it. We are always here in love and support. Call upon us. It is part of our soul mission to assist you. Thank you, Iridescent Dragons. And remember, this transition we're experiencing currently is a profound gift, even with its challenges. You are exactly where you're meant to be, expanding into the fullness of your multidimensional self. Download the Lightworker's Blueprint, my free ascension tools from my website. And if you want assistance anchoring yourself more often for longer periods of time in 5D, book a soul coaching session with me. I appreciate every comment, like, and share. I love reading how all of you in the community are ascending. Until next time, beautiful souls, may the iridescent dragons guide your journey between worlds, and may you walk in the perfect balance of cosmic awareness and earthly presence.